guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we get to try something new together. I'm so excited. So I am trying for the very first time the company PLouise, and I actually purchased both of their Halloween palettes. I'm so excited. They just arrived yesterday. I feel like I've been waiting forever because I did it when they first did the pre-order, and then I had to wait, and they were like, oh, it should be out by the second week of October, but they literally waited till the end of the second week of October before they started shipping them. And then, you know, they're in the UK and I'm in the US, so then I had to wait for that. So they finally just arrived and I am so excited. So that's the box they come in. The first one is Book of Spells, a Droplet of Magic. And if you've never used or seen PLouise, they do these neat little locket things. So this actually goes through this little hook and then it's locked. But honestly, it was cute the first time I opened it. I do not have time to keep doing that, so I'm not going to keep locking it. There's no way. But it's super cute. It's a nice little detail. The front of it's really nice. It's got some nice weight to it, so it looks like, you know, the book binding. And then it's got some stuff written on the back. It says a droplet of magic, double double toil and trouble. And it actually says that here as well. It says double double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. So on the back it goes on to say, this black book of spells found in a dark ancient library. Your books might look innocent, but beware, they kill silently. Slaying the game and cutting the crease. No one is safe, you won't find peace. Mysterious colors discovered from lands far away. Grungy and grimy, are you ready to play? A slimy poisonous touch that'll leave a peculiar scar. Invisible to the eyes, they'll say it's bizarre. For the mark it will leave lies deep down within. Scary and devilish, can't escape once my hex gets in. So heed our caution, babe. The nightmare won't end when you wake up. Feeling frightened and fearful? Well, we don't give a fuck. Oh, okay, that's fine. It's super cute detail. I mean, you know, I am so excited. Look, so there's a mirror. So it opens up like this. There is a mirror. There's a little cover, but oh my gosh, here is the first side. How pretty is that? Oh my gosh, these cool tones, these greens over here. I cannot wait to play with these greens. Look how flippin' pretty they are. And then on each one they have imprinted the picture for what it is. So I did it like that so you could get a good view, but it actually goes like this. So down here it says Phantom and it's got a ghost. It says Coven, it's got a witch hat. It says Web of Lies. It has a spider web on it. So each one has a little design. So then it closes like that if you want to close it, but don't close it all the way because then on the other side. So it's a double thing. And look how pretty those are. Look at those purples. But these oranges, oh my gosh, I've really got this upside down. Hold on. It really goes like this. The oranges are at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see this. Do you see this black? It's got orange specks throughout it. It looks so pretty. I wonder. Ooh, they feel so creamy. Like I said, I've never used PLouise. That's the black with the orange. Oh, look how deep and dark that is. But can you see the orange? See the orange shimmer? Ooh, I can. I can see it up close. That might be promising. So there's that one. So there's a lot of options. That one. And then they also had Book of Spells, Hocus Pocus, Regain Focus. So that's the box. Super cute. It's got this flashy iridescence. Coloring. Same thing. They have the little lock on there. I've already opened it. It was super fun and cute, but I'm not going to keep doing it because I want to get in and out of this palette. So Hocus Pocus, regain focus, and then on the side it says Hocus Pocus, regain focus. Sometimes razor edged words come from those who lurk closest. It's food for thought. Let's see. This one is so pretty. Look at these greens. Here, let me turn it like this so you can see all of them. Is that not super pretty? I am so excited. This purple, this green up here, those two look so pretty. And then again, it's the double-sided book. And this one has more like the oranges and the deeper tones over here. That's super pretty. So they do have, well, hold on. This one on the back says Hocus Pocus, regain focus. Sometimes razor edged words come from those who lurk closest. Better watch your back and prepare for a full moon. Darkness is coming. It'll catch you soon. I think it says, oh, run fast through the night and fear for your life. People are cruel and cut sharp as a knife. Brew a secret potion, some black magic to lift their web of lies. Wickedly enticing voodoo in frightening disguise. Will it be trick or treat? Let's stir up some trouble. They thought they had me at haunted. Well, it's time to burst their bubble. Beat them at their own game, 'cause I'm done with playing nice. Next time they mess with me, they'll stop and think twice. They put a lot of thought into this. So, I don't know. I'm super excited to use both of these palettes. But I gotta... I just smacked it with that... with the key. So I'm super excited to use these, but I think there's way too many colors to do just like one video and do, you know, I only have 2 eyes. So I think I'm gonna pick this one first and I'll focus on that palette in this video. Because I don't want to just rush through, because I've never used this brand, so I really want to try to use as many as I can. But I'm really super intrigued by these cool tones. But there's so many here. So it's like you could do a nice cool tone Smokey Eye, and then you got the blues and some of the greens down there. Or do I do... what do I do? Oh, this blue looks so pretty. I don't know if it's gonna like pick up, but this blue is so pretty. All right, well, anyway, so those are the 2 palettes. They are still in stock. I think it's like $45 a palette, but if you get both, I think it's like a special for like $81. And then if you are a new customer, I'm pretty sure that you can sign up for their thing and they give you 15% off. So there is that as well. So yeah, so anyway, if you want to see what I do with this palette, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm having such a big debate about what I want to do because there's so many options. So I think I'm going to focus on this side to start, and I think I'm just gonna, there's so many things I want to do. So I think I'm going to go in with this color here, this Nightmare. It's a really light gray color, and I'm going to pick that up on this Morphe E27 brush. I'm going to tap that off. So again, I've never used these colors, or even this brand, I mean. So let's see. It's a really nice light gray color. I'm just blending it out along here. And then I think I really want to use this blue. So I don't know if I'm going to do something in like this area, in this vicinity. I really want to use this color as well. But I want to use some of those cool tones, but then I really want to use the green. So I'm having kind of like a, there's so many options. I think I'm going to go with like my typical eye, how I usually do like, the transition shade here and then darker and then shimmer. So I think I'm just going to go for the gusto, and I want to go in and see what this color looks like. So I'm going to pick up that Trick or Treat color. on this Alamar brush, just a flat brush. Oh, I'm messing up the little picture. Little picture inside. So let's see. Okay. Now I was talking to Leanne from Makeup Mugwump. If you haven't watched her videos, you should go check her out. But her and I were talking and she compared, because I was like, hey, have you ever used PLouise? And she was like, oh, I love PLouise. She's like, I got their subscription box for a while, and she was saying it's comparable to like Beauty Bay. So you all know I love my Beauty Bay. This is going on really nice. Like, I haven't got it wet. That's just with the brush. Picking it up. And look how pretty that is. Such a pretty shimmer. Oh, that is so soft and creamy. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you do, you do. I don't know why. But it just makes me so excited. Look at that. Okay, so I need to get this wet. And I'm just going to use my Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. I'm getting towards the end. Let's see. I just want to make sure it's all over this like inner center third of my eye. And then I'm going to take, because I'm going to eventually be like in my crease blending these colors out. So I'm taking a different brush because it's a little thinner than that first brush. And this is the BB202. It's a Beauty Bay brush. I'm just going to soften that edge just a little bit. And then I think what I want to do, man, I am all about these shimmers. You guys know that. I'm going to go in with Dead End. This color here. Picking this up and like showing you guys and flinging it around that buckle is driving me nuts. But that's okay. I'm going to pick that color up on this Morphe M124 brush. And I'm going to go on the inner corner. Let me see. I'm going to pick a little bit up. That's what it looks like. So I can get a little more coverage down. And then what I can do is pick some up on my brush. And then I'm going to get it wet because it doesn't pick up very much on the brush. So I'm going to get it wet. I'm going to blend over the top of that blue. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. That's so pretty. Okay, let me wipe that off, put that down, and then I think I really want to see how deep this black is. It looks so nice. So this black magic color up here, it's super deep and dark. And then there's a really dark one down here, and I don't know if that's more of like a navy blue. Am I showing it? Yeah, this one right here. I think that might be more, I don't know. Let's go in with this black magic color. Let's see. Tap that off. Okay. So it's not as deep and dark upon first application. But I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go back in with that prior brush because it is clean. And I just want to go along the edging just to blend that color a bit. It's actually kind of nice it's not as intense upon first application because I'm feeling like you can build it up a bit. And let's see, maybe I want to pick this up just to see this Morphe. It's a clean M124 brush, just the flatter shade brush. Tap that off. And I just want to go right here to see if I can deepen the color a bit. Just on this inner portion. I'm not going too far up because then I'll go back in with that Morphe M506 brush and go along the edging to bring it in a bit. Like that. And then I'm going to go back in with this brush and tip my head back just to open up my lid space so I can blend. Around the edge like that, and then I want to go back in with the Alamar brush, and I'm going to pick up more of that Trick or Treat, the blue color, and I'm going to press that over top where the black and that color meet up just to get a better blend. That is so pretty. I think I'm gonna go in with this Ghoul Girl. It's like a deeper grayish taupey-ish color, and I think I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put that on this Morphe brush. It's like a little pencil brush. I'm gonna pick that up, tap it off, and I'm actually gonna bring that down underneath because it's not as deep and dark as the black, because I'm probably gonna end up doing black liner. So then I'm gonna go under with, again, that same BB202 brush, and I'm gonna blend that out. Again, think of this as almost like a transition shade for under, you know, your lower lash line. And then what I'm gonna do is take a little bit more, which brush? I'm gonna take a little bit more of that dead end color, the one on the inner part of my eye, and I'm gonna actually take that all the way into the inner corner here. I'm gonna get it wet. Need to get a little more wet. Like that. And then what I'm going to do, take this flat definer brush. This is a On Fleek brush by Beauty Bay. It came in one of the collections. It's like a rose gold collection. I'm going to tap that off. And I'm going to stamp that Black Magic color along the lower lash line. Ah, my contact. Pick up a little bit more. I'm going to go back in with that same BB202 brush. Look down just to open that space, and again just get a nice blend under where I just stamped that black. I don't know, do I want to stamp some of that? I'm just so excited with this black. I'm like, do I want to stamp some more of that on the upper lash line to deepen that color? I don't know. Let's see. Just gonna do that. I'll fix up whatever I need to with liner. So I think I'm gonna leave that color like that color. I think I'm gonna leave that eye just like that. I'm gonna hop over to the right eye, and now we're gonna get into these greens. Ooh, you guys know, if you've been here for a minute, me and my love for, make sure, it's like, hold on, do I have makeup on my hand before I go wiping my nose? You guys know I love my greens and my blues. So I think what I want to do with this one is I'm going to go in with this color Fright Night right here. It's like this muted grayish green color. That one's a bit softer than the others have been. I will say, you know, obviously maybe when you're doing your makeup, like not in the capacity I'm doing it, I have so many things right here because I'm not moving around. It is a little bit cumbersome with this case to be like as large as it is, but I think if it was just me on my normal like day, I have more room. I'm not just sitting at this little table in front of me. I'm gonna pick that up, tipping my head back. I'm stippling that color on. Essentially going to be my transition shade. And I think with this color, I'm just going to go ahead and take it underneath. Like that. I know it looks scary. Just trust the process. Trust the process. Okay. So I had to tell myself, because sometimes I scare myself and I'm like, oh, what are you doing to your face? And I'm like, just work with yourself. Okay, so let's do, I think what I'm going to do is go into this green color because it is really screaming my name. And I'm going to pick that up. It's called Web of Lies. It's a really deep, like, deep green. Oh, it's so pretty. I really hope it looks like this. I'm picking that up on this Shade Out brush. It's another Beauty Bay brush. I love my Beauty Bay brushes. And I am going to go all over the center of the lid. Ah! One little speck of fallout. That's my own fault. I'm not being super precise. I'm really just getting this all over the inner part of the eye there. But I'm actually going to pick that up on. Look how pretty that is. That's what it needs to look like on my eye. Right now it's not looking like that, so hold on. I'm hoping getting a good base down with my, using my finger. I'll get some down and then I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to get it wet. And let's see. It's not as metallic-y as I feel like I would want it, but in the pan it doesn't look like metallic-y. But I feel like when I pick it up on my finger and like show you, like see how it's got like that shine to it? That's what I want it to look like. So let's see, maybe it's just all in how the light's hitting it. Maybe it's looking like it on that end. I don't know, but I think what I'm going to do with it is really going to make it look good. So let's finish off the corners. So I think for the outer corner of the eye, I'm gonna go in with Spell on You, this deeper color over here, and I'm not really sure what it is. So let's pick up this BH Cosmetics smoke brush. It's just a smaller, denser brush. Put that on my hand. So it's a deep green. So it's like a really, really deep green. I wasn't sure if they were gonna go like really deep, like blue black, because there's like that blue shimmer in there, but it's a deep green. So I'm gonna put that out here. And then I think I'm gonna take this BB205 brush. It's clean. And I'm gonna tip my head back to open up my lid space, and I really wanna get in here and diffuse that color. I don't know which one this is. I think this is the very first brush I used on the other eye. But it's here, and I just want to go up around this upper portion because I need a little bit of a fluffier brush to blend this out, diffuse the color just a smidge. Like that. So I'm liking that so far. It's just nice and deep and dark. This one, showing this one. So see? So what I'm going to do now, and I really hope this works, I'm going to take this Coven color right here. It's like this shimmery green. And I'm going to pick that up on this Morphe M124 brush. Like that. And tap it off. And then I'm going to dab that just right here in the center of the eye to really accentuate that other color. Like I feel like it's kind of bringing everything out. I'm going to pick up just a smidge more, and I'm going to get it wet. And I'm going to just tap right over it. And I'm not going all the way up. I just really want it like right smack dab here. Right there. How pretty that is. Oh, that's so pretty. This palette has so many options in it. So I'm going to go back in with that BH Cosmetics brush. Tap it off, and I'm actually going to bring very slightly, bring that color in here. And then I'm going to bring it in here. And then I'm going to go in with that Web of Lies color, that dark green, and I'm going to look down to open up my eye space underneath. And just get some coverage underneath with that color. Might need to get it wet. So I'm just picking it up on the edge of the brush. Get it wet. I'm bringing it out a little bit further, and that's fine. Do whatever you want, and then I'm going to pick up that prior brush with that Coven color. Just so lightly, get it wet. Look down. And trying to look like straight ahead in my mirror down here, just so I can line it up for where that color is. And just ever so lightly. Ah! My dang contacts are so dry. You know what? I just don't even wear contacts anymore during the week. Like, I wear glasses all week long, and I don't know. My eyes like dry. So I'm just going to put it like that. Right there in the center. Just to make that the focal point. So I think I'm going to leave my eyes like that. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to do some mascara, some liner, possibly some lashes, and something with lips. And I'll be okay. So here is the finished look. 2 dark, smoky, Halloween colored eyes. So let me cover this up so you can see the green halo eye, and then I'll cover this eye so you can see the other one. Let me zoom in so I can close. So you can get a better idea. And again, here's the green, and then here's this one. Okay, so I just went ahead and I really like these lashes. I didn't have to trim them. They're the AOA Studio 3D Foam Ink Premium Natural Lashes, it says, in a 1608 Melissa. I really like them. They're like, I don't know. I just really like them. I didn't have to trim them. They fit nicely. They feel comfortable on the eye. Like, no big deal. So I was like, ooh, okay. And then I went ahead and used my Urban Decay Perversion liner, and I literally just deepened up the upper portion of the lid on both, but I used my Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in whatever black, and I just did the lower waterline and like upper portion and like tight line, because I was like, let's just make this really dark. Like, why not? Let me zoom out. Ooh, there's a thunderstorm. I can't wait to finish this. There's a thunderstorm. I got my makeup all done, and I'm gonna go sit on the couch and watch Hocus Pocus because I haven't watched it yet. Because like I said, I'm not rushing things, so that's what's gonna happen tonight. I'm gonna go watch Hocus Pocus during this thunderstorm, so I better hurry it up. So anyway, so I just did black all the way around, and that was it. And then for my lips, I just went in with my Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat. It's just a nude liner. And then for the lipstick, I thought this was going to be a little deeper. I think it's just because the way the light was hitting the sticker, and I was like, oh, I already put it on. So it's the Abstract lipstick from Urban Decay, from the Jean-Michel Basquiat collection. I really like it. I think if I had time to dig through my stuff, I know I have a lipstick that is more like a cool tone, like toned down grayish lavender, and that might look cute, but I was like, you know what, let's just do this. It does have a bit of a cool tone to it in person. So anyway, I just threw that on for the sake of getting something on my lips. Again, I thought it was a little deeper, but I was like, we'll just roll with it. All right, let me zoom out and we'll talk about it. So first off, I'm really upset. So I do not need another company to be in love with, and I love this. I am so excited. I love this. Everything went on so nice. The only thing I had a little bit of trouble with was that green color that I was trying to put on first. I was like, oh, I feel like it should have a little more something to it, because when I put it on my finger, I was like, you know, there's a little bit of a shine. But I think once I added the middle, like, I could really see what it is I was thinking in my mind that I wanted. It's not like a super shimmery metallic-y color, but it does. It's like a deep like emerald green color, but it does look like it would have like a little bit of like a metallic shift to it. So it did end up looking like what it was supposed to. I was just like, ooh, it's not quite there for me yet, but it all worked out. So I really like it. I really like how this eye turned out. I really like these dark, deep green shades. I really appreciate it. I thought that one color was going to be like something different, like a deep blue or something. I wasn't sure, and it's a really deep like hunter green, and I really like it. Everything blended out so nice. Nothing blended together, nothing looks mucky, nothing's patchy. Even over here with the black, I was like, oh, let's see how deep it is. I think you can build it up to be a lot deeper. Like if you're gonna do like a really dark smoky eye, I think you probably could achieve that, but I appreciate that it's not super dark upon first application, just because then I could diffuse the color into the crease the way I needed to. And I really like all the tones of the grays. Like everything on this side of the palette, I know I keep showing you different, I'm like, oh, this way, this way, this way. Everything in here is super pretty. There's so much to do here. I really wanted to get into this color as well. I just didn't have a chance because there's so many choices. Even this like cool tone purplish color, I'm really excited to get into that. But then there's a lot of lighter colors, so you can really go with a light look. It doesn't have to be so dark, you know. There are options in here. There's just so many options that I don't feel like one video is going to do justice for the whole palette. So I think my next video will be something with this side, just so you can kind of get an idea of what you could do, because a lot of people, you know, you guys might look at this and be like, oh, what am I going to do with the whole purple side or the orange or whatever. So I think it would just do better justice for this palette to show one video for one side, one video for the other side, and then I'll do the same thing probably for the other palette. So anyway, I really like this. I'm really excited. I really like how everything went on. I'm just a little sad. I'm like, I don't need another brand to be in love with that I'm gonna be like frantically buying their things. Just a little side note, I actually did buy some other things because it was coming from the UK, so I was like, I need to make the most out of this. So they had a lot on sale. I actually went through, so I bought these 2 palettes, and then I actually went through their sale and clearance thing and bought some older palettes so I could kind of check out like a mixture of the products they have. I actually did get their PLouise base, so I have a whole nother box to open up and go through, and I might make that another video so you guys can see what I ended up buying. But anyway, I really like everything. I'm really happy with it. I don't know, I'm so excited. It's so much fun, and it is comparable to Beauty Bay. I think they are very similar in their application. Just, I don't know, to me everything looks so nice and like flawless. It went on so well. So kudos to you, PLouise. I appreciate it. I'm so happy. Can't wait to do it. Thank you guys for watching. If you have these palettes or if you're getting them, let me know. Let's talk about it. Leave some comments below. If you're like, hey, I love them, let me know about that. Let me know what you've tried. If you're like, hey, I don't like them, leave some comments. We'll chat about it. Let me know why. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you next time.